Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, so what inspired EMBARK Health was actually my godfather, who was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease a couple months ago. And when he was diagnosed, they gave him 3 to 5 years to live. And him and his family entered what we at EMBARK Health refer to as emotional paralysis, this sort of immobilizing fear and uncertainty about the future. So it was really watching him and his family go through this that inspired EMBARK Health. Yeah, so EMBARK Health is an app which provides Parkinson's patients with education, support, and behavior management tools to help them overcome the emotional paralysis of first receiving the diagnosis. And it also seamlessly integrates patients, caregivers, doctors, and their support groups into one comprehensive platform.
Currently, there are over 1 million Parkinson's patients in the US. Of that 1 million, 60 to 70% say their disease has made them lose hope for the future, or they struggle with clinical depression. 60 to 75% struggle with memory loss, difficulty concentrating and processing information, and overwhelming fatigue. Over 80% of people diagnosed with Parkinson's disease will receive a follow-up diagnosis of dementia in the next 5 years. So while there's a lot of lengthy scientific journals and articles about Parkinson's disease, these are of little help to people who struggle to understand and process the scientific side of their disease and cope with the emotional side of their disease. However, there's also a very difficult physical component. Clearly, this disease takes a physical, mental, and emotional toll on people. So a solution is needed to address all three of these components.
So as we continued to research, we found that there were these gaps in neurological disease management, which really stemmed back to having an insufficient tradition for disease management through mHealth. We also found that caregivers spend on average over 85 hours a week caring for their patients, and most of them suffer with their own mental and physical health issues. So while most existing platforms seek to either cater to the needs of patients or of caregivers, our research showed us that what people really want is a unified platform that can cater to both the needs of patients and caregivers. So we decided we needed a platform that gave tools to both of these groups and helped unify them in their goals. But as we continued to research, we realized that there were still these two missing puzzle pieces, which are the support groups and doctors. According to the NIH, most of the studied apps do not provide family or other members of the social group a role. Additionally, the current solutions do not offer a place for collaborative work with healthcare providers. All of our research points to the same thing. There's this huge lack of comprehensive care and connectivity for Parkinson's patients.
Upon downloading the app, you'll select if you're a patient, caregiver, medical professional, or family or friend. Each of these will be linked to a unique interface, specifically designed for that segment of our target market. If you select patient, the app will provide an abundance of resources, including short videos explaining the disease, helpful behavior management tools, such as reminders for when they take prescription, and other supportive resources. Some of these include fatigue management tracker, which is the #1 request by patients for mHealth, which is not currently being met. Recommended exercises and meditation practices, encouraging informational videos, blogs, and other things from other Parkinson's patients. The ability to set reminders and alarms. Diet and lifestyle tips specifically geared to Parkinson's patients, and much more.
Yeah, so on the caregiver side, we wanted to give them the support that they need as caregivers and also the tools they need to take care of their patients. When patients log in to log their daily fatigue, their chronic pain, their mobility levels, and their mental health in our indexes and trackers, doctors will have access to their information, and doctors can video chat with their patients and send them messages through the app, and all of this is billable through insurance. So instead of just contacting their doctors once every 6 weeks or so, these Parkinson's patients can now have constant access to their doctors, and their doctors are more accountable for their patient care. According to Dr. Cynthia Lopez, who's a neurologist and neuromuscular specialist, she says mHealth is the future of neurology, but there's a startling lack of resources in the field to help and connect patients and doctors, and EMBARK Health plans on solving that problem. We hope that you'll join us in this journey of EMBARK Health.